Yo, what's up YouTube? Welcome back to another video. HVK all day. Let's get it, man. Damn, it feels so good outside right now. It's crazy. It's bright and early, right in the morning. I'm gonna shoot a video for y'all today. So, in today's video, I want to talk about how people will become intimidated, man. You will unintentionally intimidate people when you're on this SR journey, man. When you're retaining your life force energy, you will just intimidate people unintentionally. And the reason for this is because, like I mentioned before, your seed is your masculine energy. So when you're holding on to that, you just become more masculine. You have more of a presence. If y'all seen that video that I made, how, um, you know, you have a loud presence on retention. And with that comes like intimidation, like to certain people, right? Certain people will just kind of take you more serious, man. uh Strangers, like you don't even have to know these people, but they'll just take you serious. They'll like they'll You could sense their energy, right? You could sense um them like with so basically, guys, look, let me explain it. A lot of people in this world are low vibrational, right? They have a low power level. They're always drained, by always, releasing or always doing things that are just keeping them at a lower state energetically, right? But when you're on retention, man, when you're cultivating that energy, it just like strengthens your aura field, okay? Your aura field just becomes a lot more stronger, just becomes a lot more potent. I swear, guys, I could literally feel like my own energy like radiating off of me sometimes. Sometimes it's like so potent I could actually feel it off of me. So I know other people can feel it too, because it's weird, man. It's just like when you're out in public, people just be like looking at you. They just be giving you like these stares, uh, for two reasons, man. You got the physical glow, right, from holding on to those nutrients, but at the same time, it's all energy, man. It's all energy. So you have a loud presence. So with that, man, when you're out in public, people just like will look at you. Some people will feel intimidated by you, and a lot of people will take you serious, man. You'll notice it a lot more in like places where there's like a lot of people. Like if you go to a grocery store, right? You'll be like turning heads, or just people will like look at you, and it's just the way that you carry yourself as well. You know, Before attention, I never had like a good posture. I always felt like I was more slouched. I was always like, whenever I was walking, I would kind of like look down and stuff. But on SR, you just become more of a man. You have more of that life force energy within you. So like you have your head up, shoulders back, confident, man. It's just like a lot of confident energy. So you're just walking out here like the man, like you're the man, like humbly, you just you're just different, man. You're different from who you used to be. That's facts, man. Like I'm not the same person that I was before, before retention versus now is like I'm a totally different person, and that shows in all areas, man. And people will see it like in your body language, in the way you carry yourself. Cuz there's times, man, where you're just like you feel like very powerful, man. You just feel like a very powerful being. And so when you and you're on a higher vibration, right? So when you get around these individuals that are on like a lower frequency, you kind of intimidate them. And it's like it's not that you're like mean or anything. Like you don't have to say a word, but you just have like this aggressive energy about you. You're like a lion, man. Like if a lion is like walking down the street or something, like people are just gonna fear it, but the lion can just be like minding its own business. But it's that energy, it's that aura that it gives off. It has a lot of powerful energy. So there's been times, guys, where I've been in the store, and I'm just like walking down the aisle, and people just become very like timid. and they're like, they start apologizing like out of nowhere. They're just like getting out of my way like really quick. They're, oh, sorry. I'm just like, oh, you're good. I'm not a bad person. Like what people fear that energy, man. It's like they fear the unknown. So you could be like a good person, but if you carry like this loud energy, like some people are just naturally gonna be timid around you, you know? And like me back then, before retention, I felt like it was like the opposite, right? Like I had a low power level. So if I would be like in the store and there'd be like somebody like walking towards me, like I would probably feel timid or like intimidated by them. But now it's like the tables have turned, So now I'm the powerful one, just out here, and then other people are just kind of like, you know what I'm saying, guys? They just become more. They respect you a lot more, right? People just seem to respect you a lot more because you're respecting yourself. If you're always on the hub, if you're always releasing, you have no self-respect. So when you're not doing that anymore, you just have like so much confidence, man. You have this like I said, man, it's all energy. So your aura field just becomes a lot stronger, and you just become a more intimidating person. And that goes as well as like if you're taking care of yourself, like if you're working out, if you're working out, you're sober and you're on semen retention, whoo, man, you're gonna be turning heads, you're gonna be intimidating people, bro, because it's all the whole package, man. You're the whole package, man. Like energetically, physically, people would just kind of like, it's like they don't understand, It's just like yesterday I was walking in the park, right? I was just walking in the park. I was feeling pumped up, energy was high, and there was like some people sitting on the bleachers, and then one of them looked back. It was 5 of them, okay? So it was 5 people, and one of them looked back, and then all of a sudden all 5 of them like turned their heads, and they were just staring at me for like a good minute while I was like 30 feet away. But they were just like staring at me. I'm just like, and then instantly, as soon as they did that, I thought of that Tupac song, All Eyes on Me. You know what I'm saying, guys? It's a trip, bro. It's a trip. And a couple hours later, I went to go walk this football field. There was like a lot of people there, and I was just feeling like a lion, man. Like I just got done doing like some workout, so I was like pumped up. I was feeling aggressive, but like in a good way, like not in the way of harming anybody, but it's just that energy that you give off, man. Like the way you just walk with such assertiveness, with such boldness, that it intimidates people around you, and they're just like, damn, what is this guy gonna do? Like, like it's like he's up to something. And it's crazy because like I was like keeping my head up, and as I was walking past people, I wouldn't look down or anything. I just had my head up, and I would just catch people just staring at me, and when I would look at them, they would just like look away. But I just felt like I mentioned this before, guys, like on retention, you just feel like an alien when you're out in public, bro. You just feel like you're not even from this planet, bro. Like the energy that you carry is unreal. So I was just walking around, right? I was just walking, and I was just getting all types of looks, man. And even this dog, there was like this dog that was just staring at me from a distance, and I was just like looking at it. And then the owner saw that the dog was just looking at me, so the owner started looking at me, and then like I just mind my own business. And as I was walking, the dog was still staring at me, but it looked like it was scared. It was like hiding behind like the owner's legs, but it was like watching me. I was like, what the heck, But that's what happened, man. Like you just be intimidating like everything around you, right? Because you have a lot of powerful energy within you, and a lot of people aren't used to that, man. Like in today's society, where a lot of men are just coomers, where they're just out here drained, they're used to people seeing society is used to seeing people like with low energy, you know, just always with their head down, always on their phone. But you know, we're rare. Like when somebody that is doing something that the majority of people aren't doing, you just stand out. You stand out like a sore thumb, bro. You're that walking loud pack, man. uh, you just stand out from the crowd, bro. Like straight up, man. Your energy, it just speaks volume. Okay, you just have a louder masculine presence about yourself that when you're like around in public, it just feels unreal, bro. It's just like, you know, one of the best explanations is like if you're like wearing like a costume, right? And you go out in public, you get a lot of attention that way, right? That's how it feels like, but like without wearing anything, you know, just wearing like regular clothes, right? Not wearing anything like weird. You just get a lot of attention, unwanted attention on retention, you know what I'm saying? And that's how it be, man. It's just like you just get unwanted attention sometimes. It's not like you're seeking it or anything. You just notice it, man. You become more observant, you become more vigilant. So you notice these things, man. You notice like people just like staring at you and shit. It's crazy, man. Like especially like I said, in when you go in the stores, it's just like there's like a lot more people around you. So that's why, guys, I don't even like going to the gym, but it's kind of funny, you know. Like don't take it serious, man. Like another tip I want to give you guys is that like when this happens, when you start getting all this attention, when you're on your SR journey, don't get like offensive or don't get like upset of like people looking at you. Some people are just like admiring you, but others, like I said, they're just kind of like they're trying to they're trying to figure you out pretty much, you know? They're just trying to figure you out because you just look like a freaking angel, you know? Like you look so different, man. Then you know what I'm saying, guys? Like it's crazy, bro. The energy is still high as shit. Like I went to sleep last night like at 11. I woke up at 5 and just like full of energy still, man. It's crazy. I'm gonna go to the gym today. Actually, I'm gonna go as a guest. No, I got invited to go to the gym with this chick, but just a friend, you know. Yeah, let's see how that goes though. I'm gonna keep my discernment on point, you know. We ain't simping. Simp free 2023. Let's get it, bro. All right, man. I think with that, I'm gonna just wrap it up. So I hope you guys have a good day. Maintain your frame. Retain gang. Woo! Let's get it, man. All right. I'm out. Peace.